other shit. You know I'm crazy, so go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for your other shit. You know I'm crazy, so go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for
Hey y'all, what's up? Come on in. Welcome to the Moo Room. Come on in, y'all. It's your girl, sister girl. I feel like I've been away, y'all. I feel like I've been away for a minute. And I know I feel like I did go live Saturday, maybe. But y'all, I just feel like I've been away for a minute, and I just wanted to come in and just holler at everybody and, talk about what's been going on out here in these streets, because these streets have been hot, y'all. It has been crazy. Hi, Terrible. Hi. You said I've been trying to catch you. Oh, boo. Yeah, child. It's everybody been having little colds and stuff, it's that season, but I'm glad you're here. Come on in, take your shoes off, y'all, and let's get busy. Hey, Robin. Hey, boo. Oh, not the vid. Oh, boo. Look, make sure you is getting you some ginger, some lemon, some lime, some oranges, and all that good stuff, and putting it in your system. And make sure you is still be steaming and stuff. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, girl. Some good old, y'all gotta put my earrings back here. Some good old Vicks Vapor Rub, all that good stuff. Yes, honey. I hope you feel better, boo. I hope you really feel better. But like I said, make sure you're steaming, making sure, get you some tea tree oil. Take a Q-tip, put that tea tree oil on it, put it up in your nose. I'm telling you, sis, you'll be feeling like $1 million in less than 24 hours. It's a lot of little remedies to this. I'm more of a natural girl. I'm not a big medication person. So y'all, I live on essential oils and fruit and vegetables and elderberry and sea moss and black seed oil, and I'm that girl. I live on all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't gonna lie, if I gotta take some, y'all, I go with the old school Tussin. I go with the Robitussin. I'm telling you, I go with the Tussin. If I gotta take something, I go with the Tussin. But other than that, I am in a good old Alka-Seltzer. A good old Alka-Seltzer always gets you right too. But other than that, I do all essential oils and natural and Build-A-Wick and all that good stuff, taking them immune vitamins and all that good stuff. Hey, Rara. Hey, boo. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. I feel okay today. I feel good today. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm telling y'all what to do, and make sure you just, taking a lot of vitamins, getting a lot of citrus in your body, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? You said elderberry, yes, ginger, all that. Be on it, boo. I'm telling you, it hit different. It just hit me. Yeah, it is. It's gonna. I guess it does that to you or whatever. But I'm just praying you get through it. I'm praying you get through it, boo. Don't let it get you down. Take it by the head. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you down. But y'all, please, if y'all can, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all know how that spiel go. Y'all know how that spiel go. So, she said I used Alka-Seltzer Plus. I like a good old Alka-Seltzer Plus, baby. Don't get the cold and flu. Yeah, they nasty, but it get the job done. I don't like the gel pills. I want the old school tablet, pop fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Yes, that pop fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. That's the one I want. I don't like that they put everything in, pill form, because I be feeling like them old like BC powders. Like I wouldn't, if I was somebody that took BC powders all the time, I wouldn't want to take a BC powder in a pill, because I would be so used to just sticking and all it is aspirin. But because it goes up under your tongue and it goes into that form, it absorbs into your system quicker. That's the only secret to the BC powder. Really, really. That's it. But anyways, y'all, have y'all seen what been going? I don't even know where y'all want to start. Y'all want to start with Diddy. Y'all want to start with Diddy. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone is going crazy. Or do y'all want to start with the baddies? Do y'all want to start with Real House of Potomac? Do you want to start with Carlissa? Where do y'all want to start? Because there's been so much going on out here. Do you want to start with Tasha K? Or we could just go in order on how I got it. Because, I'm going to be brief and short with whatever I got to say or whatever. And it is what it is. I say what I say. I mean what I say. And I'm not taking it back. Okay. So, Diddy, first of all, I've been telling people, I say, I am a documentary type person. I watch a lot of stuff because, you got to watch it. I'm like I like to investigate. I like that type of stuff. Like, that's the type of stuff I am. That's the type of stuff I be into or whatever. So, when you be watching this stuff and you be watching all these behind the scenes, you be watching, Making the Band, you be watching, what is it? What was that one they had, behind Bad Boy Records or something like that? It's like a something Bad Boy Records, the behind the scenes. You be watching all that stuff, and then you listen to what has been being said in the industry. Now, people can say a lot about Jaguar Wright. People can say a lot about her. People can say she cuckoo for cuckoo puss. People can say, whatever. But a lot of what she said was accurate and true. A lot of what she said was the truth. And a lot of what she said is coming out into flourish. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out. It's like, right there in front of our eyes, a lot of what she was saying. So, Diddy personally, as you've seen him throughout the years transform, And I don't know if y'all watch people. I watch people not in just the physical. I watch people in the spiritual realm. And if you watched him, how he looked then prior to Tupac getting killed. I mean, prior to Biggie getting unalived, prior to Andre passing, prior to Kim Porter passing. If you look at him then, prior to this, versus what he looks like now, when they say you wear it on your sleeve, like you wear your sins, that man has been wearing his sins for a long time. I don't know. When Biggie Mom told us, a long time ago. Biggie Mom told us. Y'all don't remember when Biggie Mom and Tupac Mom did their little collab? Y'all remember that? I'm just saying, girl, you right. Jag didn't lie. Now, a lot of stuff Jag be doing be outlandish. Jaguar do be jaguaring. She be catting. She be out here. She be out here. You know what I'm saying? She be jacqueline. You know what I'm saying? However, a lot of what Jag said did not come back as a lie. And it did not come back. And then you got to think. Now, remember when Jaguar said that Kim met with Cassie prior to her being unalived? Remember that? Now, I don't know. Allegedly, let me throw it up here. Allegedly, word on the curb. I mean, I didn't say. I heard allegedly. Word to the streets. Now I've been in these streets, and the word on the streets is that she gave like some of what Cassie's gonna be in Cassie's book is gonna be some of Kim's testimony. Now that's alleged. I don't know. Because see, what people don't understand, the way he did things, the way that way they did that paperwork and the way everything is done, she can still write a book. She can still do a tell-all. She can still, because of how he settled. You know what I'm saying? But like people say, allegedly, word on the curb. I mean, I don't know. This is just from out here in these streets, out here in these YouTube streets. I mean, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all out here in these streets. That's what they say, allegedly. Because of the way that he settled so quickly in the agencies and all that stuff, there was no NDAs. There wasn't time to sign no disclosures. It was all that. Because you got to think, these are $1 million people. They got insurance. You know what I'm saying? I own companies. I know you got to have, for one of my companies, I have an AC company. You know what I'm saying? So we have to have millions of dollars worth of insurance, $100 million policies and all this stuff. So when she was suing him, she was suing his companies and everything and all this stuff. That's why he's getting dropped from everything. And then you got to think about it. Like, people's like, oh, he's about to be broke, them kids. He ain't gonna. No. See, I understand Diddy's probably a very smart businessman. Okay. So I know his kids got trust. So anything that's locked up in that trust, they can't touch that. So his children are protected up under the trust, because I know his kids are trust fund. I mean, I'm willing to put money on it. My kids are trust fund kids. So I know his kids are trust fund kids. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't have, half of what he got. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, with that being said, understanding trust and how things work and all that stuff, I feel like, he's going to be protected in that, but she knows what yes. Now, Rara, you right. Jag, everybody be like, oh, Jag this, but Jag be knowing what she be talking about because Jag was in that industry. So it's a lot of stuff that Jag, you know what I'm saying, just automatically know. It's like she knows it. You know what I'm saying? And so she was telling us, but people was like, oh, she's crazy. She just don't like Diddy. She just mad because she didn't go far. You know, somebody else was telling us too. Kaya. Kaya was telling us what was going on in that industry too. You know somebody else? Little Kim. If y'all look at and Foxy Brown, y'all look at Foxy. Look at what happened to Foxy. And allegedly, word on the curb. That had a lot to do with Diddy too. The whole Foxy Brown situation. So I'm just saying, bruh ain't clean. And I am a true believer in show as a man soweth, so shall he reap. Certain things that man sowed, he has to reap that, baby. He has. The Jaguar, right, was crazy person just running off her mouth. She knew a lot about the stuff, and plus she got hurt herself. Exactly. And y'all gotta remember when Jag first came out and she did that interview that the Blue Couch interview with Real Life Productions, right? And she was sitting on the blue couch now, and she was telling them, like, she was telling everything about the industry, blah, 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 blah. Then, remember, after that, she just started going, people was like, she crazy, this and this. Then she went into that mental hospital. Then she went, came out of there. Then she went back. She went to prison. She went to, girl, then she was, like, targeted by... It's a lot. Jaguar is break it down because it's a lot that went on with that whole sector and how that stuff roll. Because at one point, I'm a big Jaguar Wright fan and I love live music, and Jag was playing at a lot of the local clubs in Dallas. So I'll go and I'll look up, be like, oh, Jag playing there. I'm gonna go listen to her. So I used to go listen to her play live and sing live and stuff in the clubs in Dallas. And so, like I tell people, I really, really, was a fan of her music because I love neo soul. I love acoustic. I love the old raspy, that good feel good music. That's the kind of, I'm old school. I'm old school, y'all. So that's what I like. So I used to go listen to Jag and all that, right? And so, when I started seeing that, I'm like, dang, what happened? Then the whole little, she getting, down with Carbonation and, all that. I knew that. Then the whole Regina Gold, and then her and the brothers on brothers on YouTube, and then her and what was the next after that? The husband, her and the husband, then she got involved with the TJ chick and all that. And so, child, she just started going down a whole other rabbit hole. But I personally believe a lot of that was a setup. That's just me. I just feel like that's how the industry roll. Y'all. That's just me. Certain people demeanor turned me off completely. I've always took one look at him in the screen and turned my head. I never could get... you're right. It's just something about it. But if you look at him, y'all, and just look at him throughout the years, you know how when they say you do something, like I had a friend that was unalived, and it was in a gruesome, and it was terrifying. And at the time, I was probably about 18, 19 years old. And I remember talking to his older brother, and him telling me, like, the person that did this, you will know it because their life will never be the same. And they will wear it the rest of their life. They might have success, they might have fame, but they're going to wear that shame, that guilt, that hurt, all that. They're going to wear that the rest of their life. And then when I started seeing, and then, you hear the rumors of who it was, blah, blah, blah. And you start looking at that person's life, and you be like, damn, They wearing that. And so I believe that Puffy is wearing everything he done did. He gonna wear that. He gotta do it. He gotta. That's crazy. Hey Deja. Hey Boo. Welcome to the Moo Moo Room. How are you, sweetheart? Come on in. Think about it. After the incident with Shane, J-Lo, you better tell you. I'm saying y'all gotta watch this. The whole industry is the whole, like, I'm a hip hop head. I'm an old school hip hop head. Now, a lot of this new stuff, I don't really know. When we start talking about a lot of these new people out here, I don't really get into them like that because they just not me. That's just not me. But when it comes to old school hip hop, I mean, Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, like Murder Inc., like Rough Rider, like Eve, like, those that were rap, LL Cool J, Cool Mo D, shit, MC Hammer, goddamn it. When I say old school, I'm an old school music to the world blow up. You know what I'm saying? So when I say the industry back then, like I told, I don't know who was in here on one of my lives, but I was explaining like an encounter I had with Brian McKnight. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to talk about Aaron Hall and all them. He was a creepy man too. Brian, and he was a colorist back then. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot. Like, the man was creepy. It was a very uncomfortable situation. So when I say it's a lot in the industry that ain't changed, you know what I'm saying? You had to think back then, we was trying to open up, and this was in like 93, 94. We was trying to open up for Brian McKnight back then. And, I was like maybe 18, 19, you know what I'm saying? And it was just a whole different atmosphere. It was just a whole different atmosphere. And when I say he was checking on them young girls and all this stuff, and yeah, I hear people say, well, Cassie was wrong because she was young. She was too young to be. Okay. Now, this I know for 100% fact, and I argue with anybody. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, okay? North side of Minneapolis, the city, the what people call the hood, you know what I'm saying? And back then, if you was a young girl with an older man, because of the way the drug game was running, you got to think this is the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. You know what I'm saying? The drug game was heavy. A lot of parents were out here strung out on drugs or whatever. And so a lot of people were latchkey kids, raising themselves. You know what I'm saying? We were community raising. We had probably 1 to 2 to 3 safe houses in the whole 6 to 7 block of radius. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so young girls and older men were a thing. I'm guilty. You know what I'm saying? It was a thing then. You know what I'm saying? And so I had a friend we were in probably like 10th grade. Her baby daddy was like 23, 24. Yes, it was a thing. It was what was, because it was like the 80s, the late 80s, the early 90s. No, it's no excuse, but you got to remember, it was a different time we were living in. The drug game was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people didn't have daddies. A lot of girls didn't have daddies. They didn't have that. I had a 2-parent household, baby. I was just being fast. You got to think, you're right. It is the time of the Lukes and we were going out down to Freaknik. You know what I'm saying? And down to Miami to BET. Remember when they used to have the BET like classics in Miami? It was like the BET something they used to have on South Beach in Miami. It was a lot going on back then. It was a lot. And the drug game was off the chain. A lot of parents and stuff were strung out on crack cocaine. And so women were going towards older men. And women and men, young older men were preying on younger women. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it was what the culture was then, and no, it was not right. But the shit was crazy. But it was what the culture was. Like the culture is today. It really ain't changed. It really ain't changed. We just say it's okay for a 60-year-old man to be with a 40-year-old woman because they're grown. We say it's okay for a 50-year-old man to be with a 25-year-old woman because they're grown. It's not okay, regardless. And she did like she don't ask me shit. Did he who? Exactly. Yes, Foxy is deaf, Tara. And they look. Allegedly. Word on the curve. That diddy. That's what they say. Diddy. That's what they say. I don't know. Diddy. That's what they say. That's what they say. Allegedly. I don't know. Yes, she did nothing like her foot, but she did not care. Exactly. Do you know why people sing? Because they have a lot to talk about. Most singers have a bad childhood or something bad has happened to them. Yeah. I mean, that's what they say. I don't know. I just think some people love music. You know what I'm saying? Some people just have like music is just their therapy. Some people, like for me, talking is my therapy. I love to talk. But to some people, music is their therapy. I know I can't sing, you know what I'm saying? So it's never been my ministry. But for me, like just talking and just being able to hear people and whatever, that's been my ministry. So sometimes it's just people ministry. He said, me too. I'm just saying, MC Light all and Wild Wild West, Kumo D. Exactly. All them, girl. MC Light used to eat them chicks up. When I say light as a rock, and you got to remember when the industry, the women in music industry have changed so much, y'all. Because when I first fell in love, like the time when I first fell in love with hip hop. Okay, when I just fell in love with hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Our sisters in hip hop were like Queen Latifah and Moni Love, and we had it was just different, you know what I'm saying? And it was more of revolution, fight the power, and we want revolution and UNITY and respect, and it was so much about just us coming together and empowering Black women. You know what I'm saying? Now we got poo-poo popping, coochie pop. I don't really and truly, y'all, I can't even really tell you a lot about what the new music be like, because I throw on my little 80s, 90s. You might get a 2000s, you know what I'm saying, out of me, and I might throw in I like a little Drake every now and then, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I'm still on my Tank, my LSG, you know what I'm saying. I still listen to a lot of old school. But I'm just saying the industry have changed so much. You think about how them sisters dressed back then versus how they dress now. Like nobody wears clothes on stage no more. That's just not what we do. Everybody just be naked. That's just how we live. That's just how we roll. How we roll. That's how we roll, y'all. I don't know. I mean, so what? Yes, Foxy is deaf, but first they deaf was saying it was the music that made her that way, but it was in the band, and now the music can make you go deaf. No. I don't know what they were saying back then that the music did it, but people have always said, allegedly, in the industry, you know, Diddy had something to do with that, and her taking some beatings, you know, and being abused had a lot to do with that. That's what they say. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's just allegedly, and that's word on the curb, you know? That's what I thought. You know, I don't know. You say you used to sing, now you have tears in your ear. I mean, I guess, but I'm just saying look, I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying allegedly. I wasn't there. I wasn't there yet. Back then, they didn't have tubes. People always think I'm yelling, but I speak so that I can hear myself because my ears go in and out. Sometimes they ring very loudly. Okay, that could be it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But I know she is. They say she's deaf. So that's about it. All I have on Diddy, y'all. I am kind of over the whole little Diddy train. Because Diddy, we know he's a creep. We know, you know, I mean, he's messing with young Miami. He's like 25, 25, 35 years older than her. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. You hear me? Because it's a mess. It's a whole mess. But let's talk. Let me get the queen of talk show out the queen of the internet beasts out the way, Miss Tasha K. So Miss Tasha K, y'all, she had hosted the Deja Vu lifestyle reunion. Okay. And so then she went on one of the girls' little podcasts to talk about the fact that at the reunion, one of the transgender show members had wanted to fight another girl, and she basically had a problem with it, you know. And so let me find it for y'all. I thought I had it queued up. Okay, I want to find the first one. And so Tasha K spoke out about how she felt about her wanting to, you know, her fighting another woman, like how she doesn't feel that transgender women should be able to fight other women. Like, if you're gonna fight, you like, she's like, I'm not saying you gotta fight a man, but yeah, she took her own stand on it, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all hear it yourself. And then, hold on. You got reps. Hold on, y'all.
A man in a wig jumping on a woman. That's all that I saw. I didn't see anything that happened in the van on the way there. All I saw, and that was a big issue during the Deja Vu episodes, okay, on season 2, was the trans women were crying that men were fighting them. But they thought it was okay for them, and biologically born as men, to fight on women. So I'm like, hold up. It's a hate crime for y'all to be hit by a man, but it's okay for a woman to get beat by y'all. But then you want to holler, oh, we got hormones, So, you know, we can fight women. No, you fight each other. You don't fight women. You don't fight men. You fight motherfuckers that you transitioning with. And so what I saw was an abuse of power. They're always weaponizing their gender and their issues and shit. And I gave them that motherfucking business. Men are men and women are women. Y'all are transitioning, so fight men that used to be women, and that's it. Like, period.
Okay, let me ask you this.
What's up?
I get your point of view, and I get, you know, transgender women point of view. Because, like I said, I'm still learning. They educate me all day. Transgender women on, you know, Tasha. But when you call transgender women you don't think that's disrespectful? When
you want me to participate in a fucking delusion, girl? No, I'm not gonna do that. Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, when they're claiming that they're first of all, let's really talk. Let's really talk. And this ain't no disrespect to you or nothing like that. But let's just really talk. Like, I'm a 41-year-old woman. I've been in this world a long motherfucking time, okay? And the delusion and the blurred lines that's going on is so unreal, it's sickening. I see, like, there was this case in Virginia where a boy in school said that he was transgender. He was a transgendered woman. Wanted the right to go into the female restroom, only to go into the female restroom as a woman, but molesting women and girls in that restroom as a man.
Oh.
Let me tell you, it's such an underlying delusion. And so here's the thing. I have nothing against the transgender community, the LGBTQ, but a lot of the things that they're weaponizing, no. You want to cry when a man beat the shit out of you, but it's okay for you to put your hands on a woman. I'm not going to participate in that. So you're not going to get my respect. And that's not to all transgender people. That's just only to certain ones. And then let's talk about the ones that come on my show. Okay? So you want to be treated as a woman, but you're outing a man for sleeping with you. You're not outing them for sleeping with transgender women. Let's be honest. You're outing them for sleeping with men. So are you a woman or are you a man? They pick and choose what side of the fence they want to be on and then holler sympathy and payola when shit don't go their way. Why are women turning up dead? Why are women being beat by men? It's not a hate crime for a man to beat a woman, but it's a hate crime for a man to beat on a transgender woman that probably weaponized their sexuality against them. I'm not saying that it's right. Nobody should be putting their hands on nobody, but what I saw was utterly disgusting. And the women that are now coming up under me, that are in their 20s, that are in their 30s and saying that it's okay, I'll be motherfucking goddamn for any man that was born a man put their hands on my motherfucking daughter, and they ain't gonna pay for that shit. You can holler all the motherfucking hate crimes you want to motherfucking holler. If you were born a man and you put your motherfucking hands on my daughter, we're gonna have a fucking problem. And that's why I got niggas for niggas. And I meant that shit. So what I saw, I'm not going to sit up here and give respect to anybody that first put their hands on me. And Kenzie came over and put her hands in my face. Did I, regardless of what I said, did that warrant, I'm live with now that CD. Regardless of what I said, did that warrant a response for her to put her fingers in my face? To try to provoke me just because I have my feelings? You have your feelings. And that was something that we agreed on when I was watching the season, because I felt like you were trying to ride. Thank you. You were trying to do the right thing. But as soon as I saw you and called you out for not checking Jocelyn for jumping on a woman, now all of a sudden, oh, men ain't men, women. Pick a side. But they came. Within 3 minutes of me being there, when I was like, I didn't appreciate a man in a wig jumping on a woman. That's all that I saw. I didn't see anything that happened in the van on the way.
Hold on. The comments made to Barbie.
What about
feel like, okay, so
I
feel like when Barbie was speaking, we was having a discussion on the stage about men hitting women, domestic violence. She made a statement.
And y'all all agreed that that was okay.
We agreed that what was okay.
It was okay.
Men hitting women?
If a man hits a woman or a woman hits a man first, it's okay that a man hits back.
I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay at all. But we had a discussion, and I think it started off with Diamond. Diamond made a statement like, if you hit a man, you got to be able to get a reaction back.
It started off with Holly.
Made a statement and said, keep your hands to yourself. If he hit you, then be prepared. And you went off.
It started off with Holly, because Holly was like, oh, I used to pimp. I used to do all this shit. A lot of that stuff they didn't put in the cut. So it looks as if it just started with Diamond. It didn't. It started with Holly, because I was like, Holly, the reason I got into it with the trans women was because they was jumping on you. Mm-hmm. She was saying as a woman, well, that's okay, because if I hit a man, it's okay for a man to hit me. Now I get it. We born on different sides of the track. That's what she used to. I'm like, no, that's not okay. So Diamond was like, Barbie came back. It was like, you should not be putting your hands on a man if you don't want to be hit. By that time, I had already checked out before Diamond had said, I agree. I didn't see it until the cut came. All I was on then was a white bitch that's been pimped, that's been beat by black men her whole life, telling all black cast and black people that watch that it's okay for a man to put hands on them. Absolutely not. And just because she's speaking from her point of view, I don't know that life. And I know plenty of women that don't know that life. But because you were subjected to that life for whatever reason, and you can say you were trafficked, you can say that you were pimped, you can say that you were doing all these things, but sweetie, you are still on television right now selling pussy with puncture holes in it, okay? But for you to sit your ass up there on TV and say to people that are watching you and children that if you don't want to be hit, don't put your hands on a man. First of all, nobody should be putting their hands on each other. But for a woman to say that it's okay for a man to beat a woman's ass when a woman is not physically stronger, absolutely not. Now, it's different if a woman is trying to kill you. That's different. But I'm talking about, a slap. You can pin a woman down. I don't agree with that. And nobody is going to make me change that. I have never in my life ever had a man put his hands on me. Not even my daddy. And when you got people looking up to you that follow you, and you know that you've been trafficked, you know that you've been pimped, you know that you sold pussy to feed your kids and shit, and she's still getting pimped because I still ain't seen that nigga nowhere around. And he's a black man. You as a white girl sitting up here trying to tell our community, because you fucking on the niggas in our community, you're not saying that it's okay for a white man. You said it's okay for a black man to beat on a black woman. Bullshit.
Wait,
you keep that shit over there.
Where did race come into it?
It doesn't matter. White people, okay, let's not act like we don't live in a country where genocide took place on the Indians and damn near on Black Americans, okay? And you as a white girl who can go back to being a white girl anytime you want. I can't go to being a Karen. You got privilege. You can fuck on your man and you can fuck on our man, but you don't get
Y'all, I'm just gonna have to say this real quick. Let me get up here. Tasha K ain't telling no lies. I mean, Tasha K, I don't know if they wanted her, if that's that they just wanted the mess. I don't know, but they wasn't expecting to get that. But Tasha K, I'm just saying, y'all, her delivery might not be the best for everybody. It might not be for everybody. But when I say right now, at this point, she is telling the truth about everything she's saying. I'm just saying. That's all. But I'll let you look. We gonna let her get back to saying what she was saying, y'all. But I just had to say that.
Come over here in our race and tell us what we need to do or what shouldn't we do. You go over there with your shit. Period. It ain't got that. That's what it's got to do with it. It's the underlying undertone that you bringing that shit over to here, saying that it's okay. We already got enough black on black crime, enough black on black genocide. I don't need a pimped out, dirty pussy white bitch over here trying to tell us rules because our niggas have been beating her ass and she let them. No.
Tasha, you real raw. Like,
no. And I mean,
filter.
damn, if a white woman sit up and you got a platform of millions of people watching you and you say, it's okay. No, it's not. It's okay for you because that's how you made your fucking money. That's how you fed your kids. You can say it's trafficked all you want, but there's volunteer trafficking around here. That you was voluntarily trafficking that pussy. Stop.
The comments made to Barbie.
What about
feel
him?
like, okay,
What
so
about
I
him?
feel like when Barbie was speaking, we was having a discussion on the stage about men hitting women, domestic violence. She made a statement. Now that we got how you feel out the way, because I had a conversation with Kenzie because Kenzie was really upset at the reunion. I think you had left at the time. It got way too crazy. You got up out of there. And I had a conversation with Kenzie, and Kenzie seemed really upset. And I was like, at the end of the day, you have to be okay with difference of opinion. Like, you have to be okay with somebody not agreeing with your life. Everybody's not going to agree.
Fight the whole, what you going to do, fight the whole world? Because that energy changed when Cologne.
She understood. She said she understood.
She didn't because she really lost her shit. I didn't put my hands on Kenzie. I didn't threaten Kenzie. All I said was, why are you sitting there laughing at a woman getting beat by one of yours? Because if the shoe was on the other foot, which it was, and Quality Cologne got in that motherfucking ass because she was quickly looking for me. But when they opened that door and let Quality Cologne come to that door, all of a sudden she wanted to act like the lady that she was. She wasn't doing all that. She wasn't, oh, I'm going to get that bitch. I want to get that bitch. She got real quiet and hid behind that security guard. The same way I would have done had I would have not had security, because I knew that I could not physically beat her because she was biologically born a man. I'm not going to fight no man.
Now that we got how you feel out the way, because I had a conversation with Kenzie because Kenzie was really upset at the reunion. I think you had left at the time. It got way too crazy. You got up out of there. And I had a conversation with Kenzie, and Kenzie seemed really upset. And I was like, at the end of the day, you have to be okay with different.
So I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? What y'all think? Do y'all think that Tasha K was wrong? Do y'all think that Tasha K, went too far? Do y'all think that I feel like they wanted it raw and uncut, so they had to bring the person that's going to do it raw and uncut. And I don't think Tasha K was wrong for saying that, that Kenzie is a man, and that Kenzie's a born man who transitioned into a woman, and that he shouldn't be fighting biological women because we are of two different strengths. Like, I mean, yeah, I know I will never have the strength of a man, whether he's small, big, small, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm a girly girl, baby. If I ain't gotta do it, I sure ain't gonna do it. For real. They wanted it raw and cut. And I feel you, Tara. I feel like Tasha was right. I feel like Tasha was right in what she was saying. You know what I'm saying? And, honey, what she was saying about the white girl Diamond, the milk girl. I'm just saying, you're sitting up here trying to tell, like she said, y'all y'all normalizing and making it okay for this white woman to sit here in a room full of black women, okay? A room full of black women, and to tell y'all it's okay for your man for a man to beat on you. No, it don't make sense. And you shouldn't be okay with it. You shouldn't be okay with it. Yeah, she got her good. She read her down, baby. And yes, Tasha, you got a friend in me. Cause girl, that right there, I mean, Tasha K could be sometimes overbearing, but that right there, I mean, she read them all down. And the thing was this, she told no lies. I don't know. I like it when Tasha K is being very transparent and open, and she's not just, you know, and I know we all got a little mess in us, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. We're blogging, we're content creators, you know. But I like it when she's authentically being herself, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like she was just telling them, like, look, I'm just gonna tell you how I will. Me too, Robin. I agree with her. I agree with Tasha 100%, y'all. I do. I stand in solidarity with Tasha K on this, because y'all see, Tasha been fighting the trans community for a minute. And one thing about her, she has not backed down. She has stood 10 toes down on what in King voice. She's standing on business. She's standing on business. Okay. Speaking of King, did y'all see T.I. in the news again, child? T.I. in the news for going off on, let me find that dang on T.I. But y'all, wait. So while I was looking for the T.I. thing, this wasn't even on the agenda. But because I seen it, I'm just going to add it to the agenda. I'm just going to share something with y'all, and I just want y'all to let me know what you think. It might not be nothing, but it might be something. I don't know.
And that's because Jay-Z works.
Pay attention.
Hold on to Chris Brown and beating Rihanna. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand why people keep talking about that. It was forever ago. They were both very young, and he had just had his first herpes outbreak from her giving him the herpes.
Ooh. My.
Like, how the fuck did, you know what I mean? Like people don't understand what happened that night.
Allegedly, this is not the way.
And that's because Jay-Z worked so fucking hard to change the narrative of that night. Now, Rihanna was only 14, 15 when he started fucking with her and signed to the Def Jam. It's clear to say that the herpes that she had came from the person she had been most sexually involved with, and that was Sean Carter. So here it is. Chris Brown has his first herpes outbreak from a celebrity girlfriend who he was set up with, and it was supposed to be this and it was supposed to be that, and he was there so people wouldn't pay attention to the fact that she was fucking Jay-Z underage. Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown. And that first night, when he had that outbreak and he busted into Clive Davis's house and said, "Where the fuck is this dirty bitch at?" I can't fault him for that. He had this is beautiful, tall, wonderful. Chris Brown, she didn't ruin him. She ruined him at 19 years old. He's got the Jay-Z herpes.
Oh.
And it's unfair. Because now that's a part of his story. And Rihanna ain't innocent. Because she was in there giving that nigga a blowjob in the coat closet when Chris Brown came in. He said, "Bitch, you always fucking sucking something." Then he said, "I'm fucking done with you." And he stormed out of Clive Davis's house, got into his very expensive car, and Rihanna chased after him. She gets in the car and started fighting on him because he embarrassed her for calling her a dick-sucking whore and saying in front of everybody that she gave him the herpes at Clive Davis's house the night before the fucking Grammys. She in the car trying to fuck him up. They're speeding on the Pacific Coast Highway, and you know Pacific Coast Highway, very steep. She could have killed the both of them fighting him while he was trying to just get the fuck away from her. Because Lord,
Child. Now that's allegedly now. That's Jaguar right. That's what she said happened now. Now, you know they say Jay-Z ain't innocent in this, you know, so I don't know. I'm just saying, I just happened to see that while I was, you know, looking for something else, and I just thought I'd share that with y'all. So when it start breaking about our brother Jay-Z, we already know where it's all, because they say it's not just her, it was Aaliyah, it was, so I don't know, allegedly, I don't know, but you got to think, B was only, 19, and Jay was, 30 something? So I'm just saying, or close to 30. I know we got some Jay-Z. My sister, a diehard Jay-Z fan, baby. Jay-Z, she's a diehard Jay-Z fan. So I'm just saying, I don't know. I heard transgender men said that they are just mad because the men want them not. They always say that. You just mad because all the men want me. I mean, but you're an illusion. Because technically, do they want a transgender or do they want a woman? I don't know. I feel like those that know, that were in a relationship and they understands it, it's different. But I'm just like, why? I guess I just don't understand, and this is just me, why you would change your body to. I mean, it's still not going to be the same. You're still not. You have the appearance of a woman. You're still not a woman. You just have the appearance of a woman or the appearance of a man. You're still not a man. You still can't do the things that a woman do, and you still can't produce the things that a man can. So therefore, to me, it's, and so when Tasha K said it's the illusion, that made a lot of sense in so many ways. It is the illusion. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I don't know. I don't want nobody getting mad at me or whatever. I'm just a person, like, if that's your choice, that is your choice. We have the freedom to choose what we want to do and what we don't want to do. But for me and mine, you know what I'm saying? I mean, God made me who I am, and I'm going to be who I am, and that's it, and that's all. So y'all let me know what you think about the whole little Jay-Z Rihanna thing. It's something else, but I ain't trying to put Jay-Z on the block, y'all. I ain't trying to put Jay-Z on the block. I'm just saying, I mean, it is what it is. That's all I'm saying. It is what it is. So y'all, let me so let's see. We done did Diddy. We done talked let's talk Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's talk RHOP. And then I gotta take my daughter to chef. She's a chef. She goes to chef school, so I have to take her to class tonight. But let's talk real RHOP. So, first of all, I am so over them always trying to make it's always got to just be some difference of something going on. So we know that so hold on, y'all, let me share the screen. So we know that this is Nanika. This is not Nanika. I'm sorry, y'all. this is Wendy's mom, okay? So, you know, she had her little baptism for the babe, for her kids, or their first communion or whatever. Because they are, you know, they're devout Catholics, like, you know, whatever. So she had the communion for the kids or whatever.
I asked for
So
the new boob because I breastfed your sister and your brother, and you guys dragged my breast to the mud. So I want to have a boob job. And you know what? You all are going to pay for it. So you guys told me.
see, you know, so her mama's a trip. So we know that I'm trying to find a little clip. But anyway, so Wendy, so hold on, let me get back up here, y'all. So Wendy and Nanika, they're both Nigerians and they're both from the same tribe, or cultural tribe or whatever. And Ashley, messy behind. Ashley's so messy. Ashley been messy for a long time. I used to think, well, I always knew Ashley was messy, y'all, but I thought it was like just her and Candace, whatever. But this last week's episode, no, the week before, when Ashley kicked it off, because Ashley went back and was telling Wendy that Nanika was asking her all these questions about her and this and that, and Nanika wasn't asking Ashley nothing. Nanika didn't say nothing to Ashley about Wendy at all. Ashley brung it up to Nanika. So I'm like, child, what in the world? They act like they hate women when they said that it's okay to transition. It was a man that was hating, not us, but not the. Robin, you are right about that. You 100% right about that. I don't get it. And then we're jealous because you want to look like us. It's I'm with Tasha. It's the whole delusion. The whole delusion thing. Yeah, I'm not with it. Make sure you please hit that like button. I will appreciate it. It says, have you noticed they never talk about the women who's transitioning, only the men, because men think it's okay for women to be with women. Exactly. You know, it's the no, like, people are okay with that. Like, if a woman's with another woman, okay, whatever. It's not a big deal to them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, because I don't know. It's more acceptable for people, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But anyways, let me get back to Robin. Hold on, let me take a chip, y'all. So not Robin. So Ashley, child, she went over and started all this mess between Nanika and Wendy, which I thought was really messy and horrible because, first of all, then it was weird too because they was trying to act like they didn't know each other, but clearly they have mutual people in common because I'm sure their community is pretty close knit. And then when Nanika's husband was had asked Wendy husband, like, why did you unfollow me, man? Like, we was following it. He was like, oh, we was, like, he was scared to say something. So I'm like, dude, like, he was like, the camera's off, like, we don't do this camera stuff, like, we're men, you know what I'm saying? And see, that's what people have to understand. Even back in the RHO days, even back like the men, it was a few like Peter. You had a few that would get into the mix with the women. But other than that, they kind of stay out of it. You know, old man Ray stayed way back. Okay. Usually Ed is, you know, he's usually pretty quiet. Now have y'all noticed Chris ain't really been, you know, he's out on business at every filming and all that. Makes me think there's trouble in paradise, Candace. Yo, white mandingo, as you call him, honey, boo, don't look like it's doing what it's supposed to. So I don't know what's going on with that. And then we know Ashley husband. We already know he just, she was just his surrogate for, because from day one, first of all, he's an old man. And then from day one, he really didn't feel like he was that far into Ashley like that. So it was just amazing, even that they had babies together. Because that old man was, yeah, that's how he made me feel. So that old man just wasn't it for me. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And then you got Juan. Juan showed up to the little pickleball, and Juan is like, you know what? I'm not thinking about y'all. Y'all do y'all. Like Juan, he already be knowing they messy. He been on there since the beginning. So Juan and Ray already know things just get real messy around there. And then, Giselle, her little young tender, he ain't showed up. I guess they didn't want to pay him for every episode, so he ain't show up for this. So all I'm saying is I just didn't like the way that they tried to pin Nanika and Wendy against each other. And I just didn't like it. Hey, boo, come on in. How are you doing, my love? Come on in. But yeah, I just didn't like how they tried to pin Nanika and Wendy against each other, because first of all, they're like the African women on the show. They're clearly they, Candace is a black woman, but Candace, do she really want to be identified as one? I don't know. It's just not giving me that. She's just not giving me that. So for them to just bring in, another sister with Wendy, you know what I'm saying? Because Wendy, she's cultural. She tries to introduce her cultural dress. She tries to introduce her cultural experiences and all that stuff with the people. You know what I'm saying? I like Wendy. Personally, I like Wendy. You know what I'm saying? But, and then, girl, and Mia, girl, why is Mia starting to look like she is just aging more and more? I was like, ooh, boo, like, honey, I don't know what you're doing, but you better stop cheating on Gordy Gore or something, boo, because why is you looking like that? Mia is starting to look really like, baby, even with the makeup, baby, she is not looking very youthful at all. I'm just saying, in my humble opinion, I don't know. That's just me. Oh, I missed you too, boo. I missed you too, y'all. I've been missing y'all so much. Y'all don't know. I just been, that's all I was saying. I just been, y'all. But I'm good. Y'all, I got some new stuff coming in the end of the year. At the beginning of the year, some new collabs. Y'all gonna be surprised to see who Moo-Moos and Mimosas is gonna collab with, y'all. So it's some good stuff coming ahead. I'm about to go into a writer's camp to finish my little book. So I'll be in a writer's camp for 21 days of December. So, yeah, I just got a lot going on. But I'm good. Don't be stressed. You're too blessed to be stressed, baby. You woke up. Hey, you on this side of the earth. You got a new day to try it, to do it all over again. Whatever you didn't get done, don't worry about it. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much. But I'm just saying, y'all look, I'm learning. I am learning. I am preaching. Look, I'm preaching to myself too, baby. Stop letting the world stress you. That's just how I am right now. Look, I ain't sweating the small stuff, the big stuff, the huge stuff at this point. I'm just going to live life. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy whatever. I'm about to take a cruise, y'all. I'm so nervous because I fly. Now, I do the air, but I don't do the sea. So this is gonna be interesting for your girl. So pray for your girl. Pray for me. But anyways, y'all, back to what I was talking about. I'm just saying, I mean, RHOP has always done this colorism type thing. So I feel like they're trying to get away from the colorism and say, oh, well, you know, y'all can't say that because it's two dark-skinned African sisters arguing. You know what I'm saying? But who started the mess? Little Mix Ashley started all the mess lying and then said, oh, well, I apologize. I might have just went back and said it wrong. No, you know damn well you went back and said it wrong. Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere, guilt will make you age. That's what I told you, Robin. That's why I say look at P. Diddy. Just look at it. Look, let me go and find some pictures. I want to show you because that's when I say it will make you age. It will make you look good. It will make you hold on. And you know, we all, you know, I mean, we all grow, we all get older, all this good stuff. But baby, when I tell you this man, hold on. Just let's like we could go back, like look at him. Like look at him. Okay, this is the young. Look at him and Mace. That was just look at that picture. That's just I don't know, y'all. Okay. That's the young P. Diddy. That's the young P. Diddy. Okay, this is when Biggie was still alive. Look at Lil' Kim. Like this was, you know, this was pre unaliving a Biggie. Now this is just look at him. And he's a handsome man. He was back then, you know what I'm saying? But okay, now let's look at Diddy 2023. Just to me, he just even as dressed up, he just don't look the same. He just don't give it to me. He just don't give it to me. That's just me, y'all. That's just me. That might be me, but I feel like the worrying is taking him over. I feel like it's guilt is eating him up. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't know. Who am I? Who am I? Oh, not me. I'm not stressed. The TV lady is. I'm blessed with the unicorn dust daily. But hey, why are you doing that? Sorry, y'all. That's my dog. I got a big old Rottweiler, and she be getting on my nerves. Okay, y'all. Hey, Neff. Hey, The Disrespect. Make sure y'all check out the news channel, The Disrespect. Hey, Wish to Don. Hey, Boo. Welcome to the Moo Room. Welcome to the Moo Room. So, I'm just saying. So, let me see. So, we done talked about Diddy. We done talked about Tasha K and her views on how transgender women should not be fighting biological women. And also her view on how Black women should not be sitting in a group of white women should not be sitting in a group of Black women telling us it's okay for Black men to beat on us. So, and I mean, I'm with her 1000% on all that, Tasha K. I'm with you 1000% on all that. Okay. We talked about Jay-Z. People say it was coming down the pipeline, but I'm sure him and B is in front of a lot of this. But I mean, we will see. We will see where this comes. Please, please don't forget to hit that like button, please, y'all. Then we talked about Real Housewives of Potomac. We talked about that and how I feel personally that they are, you know, trying to pin the sisters against each other, the black women, the dark-skinned women, because they have always had this issue with colorism. So I feel like they're trying to be like, oh, it's not no colorism. See, these two dark-skinned girls are, you know, fighting among themselves, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like that's what they're doing. That's just me. You know, that's just my take on it. That's what I feel they're doing. And then we, so let's talk about Carlissa, the mama, because y'all look, I don't even know where to go with this. I don't even know how to go with this because I'm about to do a video about Callie, the sister. But I just don't want to talk about. I don't even know where to go. I'm gonna drop the link, y'all. I got about 15 more minutes that I can be up here with y'all. So I'm gonna drop the link real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna drop the link real quick. Does anybody want to come up and talk about the topics that we've talked about? But you know what? I do want to show y'all something because y'all know I like to be vindicated on a lot of stuff. So I just got to show y'all something real quick. Just real quick so that y'all can just be like, okay, sister girl. Because because I be trying to tell y'all that people be this what these people are doing, and people are making a lot of money off of it. Don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? But when I tell you, if you just pay attention, it's all been a game from the beginning. Hold on. So, okay, so what I'm about to show y'all is Callie and her sister, her stepsister, Blueface's two sisters talking, right? Then the mama shows up. And I just want to show y'all the dynamic when I say, I mean, and look, y'all, I'll say this 1,000,001 times. I'm not mad at nobody trying to get their bag, but I just want y'all to listen and pay attention. And I want y'all to catch what is being put down, okay? I just want y'all to catch what is being put down, okay? That's it. And then I'm going to get off this screen because I don't want y'all to miss nothing. So, let me take off this. I want y'all to catch it all. So I'm going to take off this banner. I'm going to take off this. Hold on. Because I want y'all to read the captions with me. Because when I tell y'all, sister girl been saying this for a minute. And I just like being vindicated. That's it. That's it. I've been telling y'all it's been a game. It's been a game for a minute. Pay attention. Pay attention. And then if don't nobody want to come up, I'm going to get up out of here. But pay attention.
Want to listen to what each other say. Like, we probably both be wrong right at the same time. But shit, like, we just don't be want to listen to each other. Speaking of feuding, I think we should go visit the baby tomorrow.
I'm talking about Jaden's baby or Rock baby?
Rock, we already know Jaden's kid.
Yeah,
So.
because I don't really fuck with that.
Have you
over
ever
there.
seen him?
I do love my niece and nephew. I do, but the mom part.
I never met the mom. Me personally.
You do know Jaden.
No, I was talking about.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
Krishan.
about.
Krishan? Jaden not fucking with
Krishan
me,
is different. I think for me, it's hard for me to like not hold grudges. You know what I'm saying? Because even though she did apologize, even though Zeus edited that shit crazy as fuck, making it seem like I was just sucking titties in there, I was not. We had a whole conversation before. She apologized. She said this and she said that. Then they cut it into what it was. That's cool. However, like I think I just got to get over the grudge part of what they did to me. Like I have a lot of hate in my heart for John and for Sean because like, you know what I mean? So much happened and it's kind of like when I see them, it's like, but I don't want to because it's my family. You know what I mean? It's my baby. Like I really, me and John been like this, like since we were little and then now we grown. That is what it is. You know,
I feel like that's what the industry does though. Like it's either gonna make you or break you. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can't let that shit break y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still blood at the end of the day.
I'm gonna start talking to God about it more. Cause girl, I hold grudges. And I'm just not.
We here, and I know, but you gotta learn. You a believer of God, so you gotta learn how to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna try.
You gotta forgive. Like God be forgiving you.
I'll be so mad.
Crazy
but this is the thing, right? I ran into Blue at like a club. I ran into him at a couple clubs, and like I say hi, I give him a hug, I say what's up, but like I know my spirit hates him. You know what I mean? Like my spirit hates him.
You don't hate nobody.
I know. I'm trying to break it because it's not supposed to be like that. But my spirit does genuinely like.
You don't hate nobody.
It does. I got a lot of hate in there, and I got to clean it up for real.
No, I think we should go and try to like see the baby tomorrow.
So you talking about Rocky baby?
Yeah, I never met her, so I just want to meet her and see like.
Yeah.
Hold them accountable because they're destroying the black community every single freaking day.
Meanwhile, she dancing around on my shoulder.
You think people are having?
Should have definitely put her own version.
I feel like she just gotta come up for.
Okay, sorry, y'all. I've been trying to find the part I want y'all to listen to because I got to get ready to get out of here. But this is all I want to say. All I need is a sister girl. Use sodas in the chat when I play this, okay? And then I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. But pay attention to what the mama just said. And then, yeah, I'll probably go live again tonight, probably around 10 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm sorry, Central Time. So I'll probably go on for about an hour or two tonight. So tell a friend. We gonna come on in to tell a friend. Come on over and hang out, have some cocktails. You know what? I might play bingo tonight. That'll be fun. So tell a friend. So pay attention, y'all. Pay attention to what she's saying. And that's it.
For her own shit because what's for her is for her and what's for Jaden is for Jaden. That's what it is. Yes, it is. You can't take this shit back now because she's already trending for Barbie. You can't take this shit back and say that she needs to do Barbie.
She should have definitely redid Barbie. With that, as soon as I told her to redo it, she should have redid it that day, and she should have definitely put her own verse on it.
No, just do it first. Say do it first. Don't say
Yes,
do it.
Cardi is Cardi because Nicki is Nicki. There's no Cardi without Nicki and no Nicki without Cardi. That's it. It's compare and contrast. This industry is protagonist, antagonist. Rock is who she is because I kept going at her. I'm who I am because Rock kept coming at me. Jaden is not who she is because I keep going at her. Blue is going to keep this circle and this dynamic going until everybody eats.
Well,
If you keep walking around,
I got an F in
if
Mark.
you
What I tell you? What did I tell you? What did she say? What did she say? I told y'all it was all a game. Hey, sis. Hey, Voodoo. Hey, sis. Welcome, welcome. I told y'all it was all a game. It was all a game. It was all a scheme set up by Carlissa for them to do what they do with all this bullshit. You hear me? With all of it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just wanted to play that little part for y'all because I'm just saying, I just feel a little vindicated. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I told y'all it's all been a game. And, you know, and I told y'all because I be digging deep, y'all. I look. I follow best friends, cousins, whatever. I be seeing stuff and I be like, what? Hold on, let me go. Look, my investigation skills is off the chain. Look, you better ask somebody. You better ask somebody. So I'm just saying, I already knew it was always it was just a whole scheme set up. You know what I'm saying? And then now, you know, she's riding the rock train. Her and Krishana got cool again because her and Jaden isn't. But she already knew that Krishan was the money train. Like they said, what did she call her? The investment. The family investment. What did Krishan go on Cam Newton and say, oh, me and Blueface was never together. We was business. And then Cam was like, well, damn, what? And she was like, because this is the nigga that put me on. He helped me get a bag. He did it. So, and he was like, but didn't you fall in love? I did. And I messed up the plan because I had this baby that I wasn't supposed to have. Now, I wasn't supposed to have that baby, but I had that baby anyway. And so then that just blew up the whole plan. And see, the thing was this, and I feel Krishan. I'm not going to sit up there and I understand that Jaden, whatever, but bitch, you ain't about to ride my coattail and I'm making all the damn bread and you sitting back and then you, whatever he tell you, you come out and you do the shit. You diss me to make it big. The only reason Jaden, first of all, the beat is a beat from back in the day. You know, that's 24s by T.I. And then who else took it? I think Trick. One of the, not Trick. Too Short. Was it Too Short, y'all? Used the same beat like 6 months later. They just slowed it down. One slowed it down a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you know, I know that beat, you know, but it's the beat. It's the whole beat of the music, which was smart. I mean, to me, his mama, you know, he done learn from his mama. Marketing is her thing. She say she's the guru of marketing. And evidently, she done kept them trending for the last, 6 months? So all I'm saying is she's doing something right. She is doing something right. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What it is. But what I did notice is that Callie, and we gonna talk about it later, y'all, because I gotta get my daughter to class. So tonight when I come back, I'm gonna show y'all some other little proof of what's been going on, because it's been some proof in the pudding, baby. And I've been getting a little exclusivity because, like I told y'all, I got something coming down the pipeline in January. So I reached out to some behind the scenes people, and I reached out to And so, yeah, I've been getting a little bit of, little exclusive tea, but some of it I can't release until after the first of the year. But some of it, y'all know I'm gonna give it to y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna give it to y'all. But what? Let me see. Well, girl, all my children as well turn General Hospital. It is all of the Dynasty. What's the other one they used to have back in the day? Knox Landing. I don't know, that might be before y'all time, but Knox Landing, Dynasty, child. That's our child. I've been watching these soap operas for years, honey. But I want to say their soap opera is giving me more of family business. I'm gonna put it that way. It's giving me more family business. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that there with y'all. Y'all think about that. If y'all watch Family Business, then think about it. Just think about it. Yes, trending for the wrong reasons. Exactly. They don't care what, but that's the thing. And she even said it, and I'll play that for y'all later too, where she was just like, and then because Callie was like, damn, like your sons are like being menaces. Like you're being a menace, your sons are being menaces. Like everybody out of control, the whole damn family out of control. And she basically is like, hey, but we trending. But we just, you know what I'm saying? Like she's basically like whatever, and you know how everybody say everything is content. That's how people live their life now. Everything is content. Ain't nothing sacred. Everything is content. So it's going to be interesting. It's really going to be interesting. But y'all, I'm going to be back tonight because I got to get this girl to her chef class. And I don't want no problems because, y'all, she is the youngest of the 5 girls. Okay. And she's 13. But when I say she is all 4 of her own sisters and her own personality, and she number 7, y'all. And a lot of you know, my baby she was born with a 7 tattoo, and she's child number 7. So you already know it's like, ooh, she a miss. She is a miss. Okay. So she's our little divine one. So when I say my artist, my everything, so I got to get her to class. But I will be back tonight between probably about 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be 9 to 10 o'clock Central Time. And we will be playing bingo. And I'm going to be sharing a little bit more of some little bit of tea that I got, y'all. Because, Sister Girl been quiet, but I've been out of here in these streets. Sometimes you got to be silent to hear. Do you hear me? You got to be silent to hear. And I've been quiet, so I've been hearing some stuff. So y'all know what I want y'all to do. Please, and I would appreciate it, is to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, a lot of what I said is allegedly. Word on the curb. What I heard when my ears was to them streets. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Now the stuff that I showed you is proof in the pudding. So yeah, I can't change that. But it is what it is. It's all good, sis. Thank you for still coming and stopping by. She said she had a baby, but she could stay in with everybody, and now they can't trust her. Child. All I'm gonna say is just wait. It's when I say it get gooder. It get gooder and gooder. Like I said, oh girl, she live now, child. But it's your girl, Sister Girl, and y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here, and I will be posting her live because I gotta get my daughter to class. All right, I love y'all, and I will catch y'all all in the next video. Peace.
Love it, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee green.